It's the Celtics from Boston who find themselves on the road here today for an interconference battle. Lakers looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Presented by State Farm, let's take a look now at the Boston Celtics opening lineup. They've got Tracy McGrady. Iverson is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Garnett, and it's Pierce in at the power forward. And for the Lakers. And in the backcourt, it's Nash and Kobe. Gasol at the 4, with Howard in at the 5. And it's Jamison in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, the Lakers have long been the pride of the West for the better part of the century, but every so often they can hit tough stretches, and last year they had a hard time with the East.
So the Lakers win the tip. Pass to Kobe. Over Iverson, and there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Gasol. Kobe's got the first points up on the board here for the Lakers. Yeah, they just couldn't do what the rest of the Western Conference playoff teams did against the East, and the Lakers, Steve, were 9 up and 9 down, right at 500.
Yeah, kind of surprising, given that the East was the weaker conference for sure. I would have expected a better record from the Lakers. They really got off to a slow start, particularly on the road, and I think that cost them a little bit at the end.
Rondo can't get it to go.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Howard kicks to Kobe. Goes back up. The rebound by Pierce.
That's the shot he was looking for. I'm surprised he didn't get it to fall.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Well, Tracy McGrady early in his career was a superstar, a two-time scoring champion. Nowadays, more of a complimentary player, but definitely an effective one.
Now McGrady following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Mike Brown. What's the news there, Doris?
I asked him about the player he'll try to key on in this matchup, and he had no hesitation saying Kevin Garnett. He said what makes KG special and such a problem to deal with is he can control games on both ends of the floor with his offensive and defensive skill set, saying he has so much length it makes it very difficult around both keys for us.
Thank you, Doris. Talking about McGrady, some teams were ambivalent about signing him because they weren't sure he'd be willing to accept a lesser role.
Well, I think he's proven that that wasn't the case. He has accepted a lesser role, and his ability to handle and create for others is always an asset you'd like to have on the team, and he can definitely be effective setting the table for his teammates. So, to his credit, he's accepted where he is and has helped his team.
Here's Iverson following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Pierce dishes to Iverson. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Metta World Peace, he's checked in for Gasol. Nocioni comes in for Antoine Jamison. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Kobe. And a new group in for the Celtics. Yow's checked back in. Wallace comes in for Paul Pierce. Jeff Green, he's checked in for McGrady. And it's Terry in for Iverson. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Arenas kicks to World Peace. Back to Arenas. He kicks to Howard. count that one.
Good, strong move, and not much defense there.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
Yeah, that's the smart move there. That's how you want to end the quarter, but make sure you get a good, solid possession here.
It's Terry outside, gets it to go. Terry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The feed to Nocioni. The 3. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Rondo. On the wing, Jason Terry. Over world peace, and it's Terry that time on the assist by Rondo. Terry's got 5 now. And here comes Nash. Back to Howard. And stolen by Young. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They lead by 3. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. Michael Redd is out there with Antawn Jamison. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. Then there's Kobe. And it's Gasol at the center position.
Yeah, when he gets on a roll, it's pretty much over. He can get into that zone where he's knocking down perimeter shots, using that speed and size and footwork to get anywhere he wants on the court. And when he gets to his spot, if he's knocking his shot down, forget it.
You know, and some guys may get on a roll and then lose focus, but that's not the case with Kobe. I mean, he may miss a few. You might try to call a timeout, but his aggressive mindset is always such that he's going to keep coming at you. And that's how a guy like him can end up with 81 points in a game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Gasol. Jalen Leon comes in for Antawn Jamison. Michael Petrus is checked in for Michael Redd. And it's Nash in for Gilbert Arenas.
What a luxury it is for Boston to have Paul Pierce on this roster, because when the play breaks down, he's probably as good as anybody in the league at just backing you down, using that strength, using his incredible footwork to get a shot off. Not just any shot, a high percentage one.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
No doubt, guys, one of the biggest moves of the offseason, the sign and trade deal which brought Steve Nash to Los Angeles to play for the Lakers. After a long and sometimes bitter rivalry between the Lakers and Nash's former Suns teams, many, including Nash himself, questioned whether it could ever be a fit with him in purple and gold. But for Nash, it was important to stay close to his children who live in Phoenix. And playing for the Lakers gives him an opportunity to pursue an NBA championship. Really, the one great NBA achievement that, as of yet, has eluded him. Guys, it may take some getting used to, but Steve Nash is certainly a great get for the Lakers.
We know they'll be fun to watch, Doris. Thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Yow's checked back in, and Brandon Bass subbed in for Wallace. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Paul Pierce. And Paul Pierce, one of the most versatile scorers in the NBA.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he can back you down. He can face you up. He works off screens. He can make plays off the dribble for himself or his teammates. He's a multi-pronged problem for the opponent. 9 straight points for them off of wide-open looks from deep. Something has to change for this deep.
Yeah, they're just giving up too many easy shots out there. They've got to close out harder, get a hand up, make him put it on the floor.
Iverson with the ball, guarded now by Nash. They get it back, and finished off by Bass.
Boy, that's hard-nosed sandpaper basketball right there. A lot of little friction in there, partner.
Oh, I love the way you described that. Was it ever? Nobody was going to get to the rim but him.
Oh, man, with the violent putback to finish it off. Things are starting to warm up from the field for them this quarter as they add to their lead.
Yeah, it seems like everybody, Steve, has the hot hand right now.
Iverson up top. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Second shot opportunity. That is good. Iverson's got 6.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
And here's Kobe from the arc, and that one's good.
He has looked very comfortable from three-point land today.
Well, the bulk of his points, that's where they've come from.
He dishes it to Banks. Iverson outside. Just 3 on the clock.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
Wallace. Pierce.
Near the three-point line, it's Nash. No good on that last second attempt there. And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
This is Damon Bruce, ready to bring you the halftime report on 2K Sports. Let's go. The Los Angeles Lakers in front against Boston. The three-point shooting, ridiculous. They're knocking down everything. Kobe scoring with ease against Boston. Doesn't matter where he's been on the court, close to the bucket or deep downtown, all the shots are dropping. And no shortage of desire from the Celtics side of things. A dramatic advantage in the paint. They're getting right in close and converting the kind of buckets they want. Jason Terry, a huge X factor. Also getting into the mix, Rajon Rondo. And that'll do it. Let's get you out to the second half, about to start at Staples Center.
Welcome back to Los Angeles, California, the Staples Center, part of the LA Live development here in downtown.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. 22 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Well, you got that right. You can tell he's on target because as soon as the ball leaves his hands, it looks like every single one of them is going in.
On the court for the Celtics, Rajon Rondo is out there with Iverson. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Pierce. And it's Garnett in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
It's kind of a weird start to the playoff last year for Boston. Rondo gets suspended early, but the Celtics were able to get past the Hawks as they matched up as the 4 and 5 seeds, and the Celtics actually did not have home court advantage in that series.
True, right. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Gentlemen, for the last 2 seasons, the Boston Celtics have been the worst offensive rebounding team in the league by percentage. They were 3rd worst in 2010. You might think it's by design, that they're more focused on transition defense, but according to Doc Rivers, that's not the case. That's been one of the biggest misunderstandings about our team. We've always told our bigs, if you're under the basket and we shoot, how about going to get it? Guys, the numbers don't lie.
Well, Doris, being a jump shooting team, probably less chances, but that's their identity. Here's Garnett. Pass to Iverson. The Celtics working the ball around now. Rondo kicks to Garnett. Working on Howard. On the left block. And Garnett misses. You know, Clark, you wonder how the Celtics would fare as an older team and shortened season, a compacted window of games, so many games crammed into 1 week. You just weren't sure how much gas they had in the tank come playoff time, Steve, but as it showed, they won a couple series and made their way through.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive getting to the Eastern Conference Finals, taking Miami to 7 games. They had their chance, too. You know, up 3-2 in a home game, but LeBron and Miami were just too much.
Timeout called the Lakers. And the Celtics making a change here. Yow's checked back in. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And Kobe, here we go. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Walls is checked in for the Celtics.
Wallace.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. They grabbed their own miss. Howard. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, you talk about physically dominant big men. I don't think there's anybody in the league that can even come close to Dwight Howard. He's so fast for a man his size, and the things he does defensively just really separates him from the rest of the centers in this league.
Yeah, and that's why teams, I think, are draping themselves all over him every time he gets the ball inside. He has to deal with a lot of physical contact and fouls, and certainly has learned how to power through and finish when bumped on his way to the hoop.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Good. Kobe's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
What a half they're having from beyond the arc. It's getting ridiculous.
And there's no reason they shouldn't keep attacking from out there. I mean, they've got it going on in a big way now.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Scooped up. Gasol passes to Nash. For the three. And again, Kobe Bryant for three. Kobe's got 38 points.
Fellas, they are heating up from outside now.
Yeah, of their last 5 hoops, 3 of them have come from long range.
Rondo dishes to Garnett. Will it go? And that one's good. Garnett's got 6 points in the quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers ahead, up by 15. And we're coming right back after this.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Welcome back. It's time for the fourth quarter and time to check in with the fourth member of our team, Doris Burke, to find out who had the Sprite uncontainable game. Doris?
Yes, guys, Kobe Bryant has had an uncontainable game tonight. It's no secret he is their first option on offense, and he has lived up to that distinction with his ability to score in this one. Look for him to take an even greater role in the fourth.
Thank you, Doris. But Clark, we've come to expect these kinds of efforts from him now, haven't we?
He simply knows how to seize the day, partner.
And that's what he's done in this one, guys. I mean, it's exactly what this club needed.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Antoine Jamison out there at Pau Gasol. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Nocioni in at the small forward spot. And here's Kobe from the arc. Celtics trailed by 18. And it's Rondo penetrating. Count the bucket.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball off.
And here's Kobe for three. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Pierce. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That is his first foul of the game.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
And the Lakers with some changes. Howard comes in for Nocioni. And it's Nash in for Gilbert Arenas. Well, the Celtics shooting it really well. 54% from the floor.
blocking foul. Dwight Howard. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Paul Pierce.
Tracy McGrady.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Iverson, and it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Kobe, Iverson covering. And the Lakers with another miss.
It's been a struggle. It's not happening right now. He needs to settle down a bit and let the offense come to him a little more. He's forcing things right now.
Offensive rebound. Back to Rondo. The Celtics working the ball around now. Stolen by Jamison. And now Kobe running the floor all the way.
Ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time.
Introduce myself. My name is.
Did you see that?
Oh, we got to see that one again, guys. We've got to see that again.
I need a replay. I'm not sure what I just looked at.
Special thanks to Sprite for that sweet replay. Paul Pierce has checked in for Tracy McGrady. Rondo kicks to Pierce. Lets it go from 14. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist in this one. Takes a 3. Outside, Kobe. From past the arc. That is good. Kobe's got 46 points.
I'll tell you what, three-point shooting, a huge factor for them offensively.
Man, defensively, you got to make an adjustment. I mean, you can't continue to collapse inside and give these guys quality looks.
And stolen by Nash. And it's the Lakers on the break. Kobe's got the ball. Fires from deep. The shot is no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Pierce, and an emphatic dunk.
They could have used this run a while ago. It may not make much difference now.
Yeah, they hit that snooze button a little too much because they showed up late to this game.
There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. For 3, Kobe. Rajon Rondo with the rebound. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
shooting.
You know, not a lot of people knew what to make of the Lakers last season. I mean, first year with Mike Brown as the head coach, an aging group, a maturing group, if you will. But they showed they still have that Laker magic at times.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Garnett. Bass comes in for Paul Pierce. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Back to the Lakers, they struggled at times, but by the end of the season, Steve, they looked just as good as any team in contention for the title.
Well, you knew that, it was going to take some time with the new coach as they put everything together. But defensively, that team was really good all season long. Offensively, they had their growing pains, but by the end of the year, I thought they had kicked it into gear pretty well.
Here's Green, and the rebound goes to Nash. Clark, no question who's been in control of this game.
It has been all theirs, fully in control.
Doesn't look like they're going to take it easy on them down the stretch.
It certainly doesn't look like it. I mean, they're still aggressively attacking the basket and putting up points.
McGrady gets the bucket.
Nice touch near the hoop.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Howard drives in, takes it up for the stuff.
Well, the outcome is not in question now. They've got it all wrapped up.
Agreed. I mean, they're just looking to simply run the clock out now.
Heaves it up. Misses there. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.